Hey pilots, welcome to another exciting episode of War Robots Domination, a series of helpful gameplay tutorials designed to help highlight the tactics and strategies that I use to help tip the scales in my favorite game, War Robots. Each episode will feature a handful of battles along with helpful commentary that'll provide insight as to what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm your host, Gotchure Beacons, and I've been playing this awesome game for a few years now, and I've learned a few tricks along the way that I'd love to share with y'all. You'll notice that although my hangar is fairly basic and at lower levels, I've been able to climb it up to Expert League. So I believe that you'll find my tactics will help you do more with less, which can be very helpful with today's economy in the game. I should also mention that this is my second account, so don't let my career profile stats fool you. This is actually my baby account. But it sends a great message to pilots who feel they need to chase the current meta in order to be competitive in battle. Because you don't. Wise gameplay can usually overcome any fancy gimmick. A death button is a great example. It can still melt just about any build, and its heritage stems all the way back to nearly the beginning of the game. It's all about knowing when to use it and how to use it. So, without further ado, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episodes while I walk you through my gameplay tactics and share with you my mindset in battle. I hope you find it entertaining, helpful, and fun to watch. I think you will. Let's start this party by introducing the boys that make all the noise, my wrecking crews. We got the new recruits and we got the old guard. We're going to start off by introducing the new recruits. These boys are fresh on the scene. First out of the gate, we have Flash. He's my Gus Halo Pursuer. And then we got Jumpstart. He is my Exodus Orkin Inquisitor. And then we got Freezer Burn. He's my Ember Pinata Mercury. And then we got the General, my beautiful Trident Fury. And then last but not least, we got Stinger. He's my Viper Shredder Strider. Then we got the old guard. Don't forget about them. They're part of the show. First out of the gate, we have Frick. He's my Death Button Raven with Orkins and Pinatas. And then we got his twin brother Frack, my Russian Death Button Raven with Talumbas and Pins. And then we've got Major Pain, my beautiful Zeus Fury. And then we've got Reaper, my Avenger Bulwark. And last but not least, we got everyone's favorite Buzzkill, my Spark Scourge Mender. Now, these boys are all at level 6 and their weapons are at level 9, but they've climbed their way all the way up to Master 3. So make sure that you cheer them on when you see them out there on the field because they're fighting way above their weight class. All right, guys, let's get this party started. And I'm going to call this battle Unreal Rally. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song Theta. Man, stick around to the end, to the very end. You're not going to believe this one. So I got a new guy out here. This is a Wayland. I have 2 calamities on it. One's a Dragon Calamity, same thing, just one in an event. And I actually won the other one as well. So we have 2 calamities on this. I don't think they're both at level 9 yet. I think I got the Wayland up to level 5, and the calamities are like at 6 and 9. I am still learning how to use the Wayland. He's obviously a mending station. Unlike my Buzzkill, he doesn't mend. He's a constant mender, I should say, when he's parked and in his ability mode. But then you got to either be exposed. Now, I'm still, again, experimenting with this one, brand new to me. And right now, he's getting tagged real good like, so standing where you can get hit with a mender or with a Wayland is not a good idea. But then when I drop down below where I can't get tagged, then these weapons are no good. So I don't think I got really the quintessential loadout for the Wayland here yet. So I'll have to figure this one out. And where to position and posture. But you know what? You don't know anything until you try it. And you learn by your mistakes. Mistakes aren't a bad thing. They're a learning opportunity. So remember that, guys. So that was the Wayland here, and this is Flash. He's my little Gus Halo Pursuer. Now, what I'm going to use him for right now is a little payback, little assassination attack. We are up 4 beacons to 1, so we're not in bad shape. But I'm going to take him out and take down this guy at the other end over here, this little red guy here. I'm going to try to see if I can take him out. He's got to hop out, and then I hit my ability probably a little too soon. But I took this guy down, and there you go. But then someone else got me. If I had waited on my ability, I might have got a little more life out of Flash there. So this is Jumpstart. He is my Exodus Orkin Inquisitor, and I'm getting tagged right now pretty good, and he's not doing so good, so I'm trying to figure out how I want to use him here. We're still up 3 beacons at 2. This is Domination. It's 3 and hold. I'm going to use him to see if I can keep that one from getting capped. Didn't do a very good job here. I'm going to still, and he's going to get wasted right there. So we still got 2 bots left. This is Stinger. He is my Viper Shredder Strider. And I'm going to see if I can't do a little backdoor action here. That beacon in their back is easy to get to if there's no one there. And with 5 dashes on the Stinger here, I can usually get all the way back there and get in. Now, he's not all that powerful, and he's not all that strong, meaning he's pretty weak as far as health power is concerned. So he's more for nimble in and out, tagging, getting out of the way, tagging, getting out of the way. He's not going to be able to put on a good knife fight or a close range, close quarter brawl. But I'm going to see if I can't tag some of these guys up above there, and let my dashes build up, and then I'm going to try to sneak all the way in the very back here and see if I can get to this one. But unfortunately, there's a little too much activity around, and although I can get to it, I think I'm going to find some resistance here real quick, like with this guy here, and I'm going to see if I can get out of his way. And I did a little bit there, but now there's a guy right on top of me, so that didn't work out. So now I'm down to my last bot. Now, as you know, I don't really mech out very much. This is Freezer Burn. He's got the Ember on him. That's why I call him the burn part. Now, I did used to have the Shredders on him, and I took them off and put them on Stinger. So these are Pinatas, which, hey, they're pretty explosive. It's like a little mini death button to round off. I'm going to see if I can take this guy out. I just took down 2 of them a little bit lower with that little explosion land I did. I'm going to see if I can kind of pop right over the top here, take these guys out, keep my target point submerged. We are still 3 beacons to do. We're not doing too bad. They are ahead on beacon bars. It's a matter of some comeback here that we really need to do if possible. But luckily, my team is still alive. We are rallying. We have 4 guys, so there are 3 guys. I'm going to go back in here. Now I've got a fully charged Ember, a fully charged Pinata, and a fully charged, boom! Got him a little bit there. It actually kind of worked. These are level 6 bots, so their impact on those kind of things aren't going to be all that strong, but I did take him down. Now, he can't move, because he knows if he does, I'll get it. And look at this. We're going to get 4 beacons to 1. I think just about triple kill, and that's going to be a nice victory at the end. So we definitely rallied there at the back. At the end there, it was really kind of good to see. I actually ended up having some pretty good damage. I think some of that is actually the mending that I did. So when you do some mending, it counts towards your overall damage. So that's always kind of nice. It's a good way to pack on some silver. So if you're thinking about using the Wayland, use it for getting silver. It will definitely get you some nice silver points there. So there you go. Good pounds on both sides. If you see your name here, thanks for the game. Peace out, guys. I'm going to call this battle right in the storm out. And man, you'll understand why as I go through this one. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, Woodish. So here I am in the old guard. And remember, I got level 6 bots. I got level 9 weapons. I'm in Masters 3 right now, which will sometimes put me in with champions. And I mean sometimes some maxed out champions. And I'm win way over my head. This has happened before. It'll happen again. It's what you do. So when you're in a situation like this, guys, and I've talked about it before, you got to ride the storm out. You got to figure out what you can do. You got to kind of weather the storm. You got to basically try to find a way to back up your mates. Don't try to lead the charge. Know that if they hit you, it's going to hurt. I mean, really hurt. This is Frick here. He is my death button Raven. My double jump, gets me right into battle here, but I have to kind of watch the corners, watch where I'm protected. Frack already got chewed up and spit out. So this is Frick. He's a death button, not quite as much range. So this guy snuck up on me. I'm going to try to get a double jump, get an angle on him, but guess what? He's a champ. He's a champ with pretty high power, and I can't do nothing against these guys. So I'm going to try to get a more conservative approach. I'm going to tag that guy that got me before. Boom! There you go. That's for taking out Frick. But, sometimes this is a good spot here because it is within 600 meters of that beacon right there if they come around the corner. It's 600 meters probably from the gap over there, right there, if they come through. But right, hey, these are champions. These guys absolutely know the game. They know ranges, they know where I'm at, they know what I'm flying and what I'm driving, and they know where they can get in range from me, and they know how to get me back. So trust me, these guys know exactly what I'm running. There is some amazing pilots in champs. I don't really know if I really qualify to be here, but I'm doing my best, and I'm trying to see how far I can get. These guys have been playing the game probably just as long as me, but they've ramped up their equipment, so it's not going to be like an easy thing. Now, if you ever are in a support bot like I'm trying to do, and it's not working out, meaning you aren't really doing much for your team, don't let the things slide away. Make a decision. Hop out. It wasn't working out. I wasn't helping. That's not what I come here to do. I came here to play to win. That doesn't mean I'm leading the charge. That doesn't mean I'm going to make things happen on my own, but it certainly means I'm not going to be an anchor to my team. I'm not going to be an anchor by mecking out early, and I'm not going to be an anchor by sitting around doing nothing for my team. If my approach isn't working, you got to pick up something else. So I'm going over here to help support this beacon. We are at a 2-1, 3-2 beacon advantage. My team, I'm sure of it, are a bunch of champs and experts and masters. Probably more champs than anything else. So this is Buzzkill. He buzzes and he kills you. There is a white dragon on the other side. We've got a blue beacon here. I can try to support it. Looks like he's getting it back, so I'm gonna try to get my toe on the line. And I woke up the dragon. So he's trying to get me out. This is Buzzkill. He's got a really strong min. Now he took me out, but what happened was he took me out, but that stayed blue. We are at 5-0 on our beacons. My team, bunch of champions, took out those guys after I turned it blue. So, was my death in vain? No, it wasn't. In fact, it probably helped us. Maybe it didn't win the game for me, but I didn't anchor the guys down. I rode the storm out. It was a lot of fun, a lot of high cotton on my side. You know what? The big bad bots out there, they're not always in red. Sometimes they're in blue. Enjoy those times. Don't forget about them. Make sure that you know that, hey, sometimes it's against you, but sometimes it's for you. Take advantage of it when it happens. Enjoy the ride. And ride the storm out, guys. Hey, if you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out. Go in this battle, House of Pain, and I'll explain why. A little bit of my pain, a little bit of the Reds' pain. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, War. Okay, this is this episode's Beacon Rush battle. I take my fastest guy here, my double jump Raven, over to the farther beacon here, and now I'm going to focus on their far beacon. Now, I'm calling this House of Pain. You build a House of Pain around their home area, and that's exactly how you run Beacon Rush. This is not patience. This is about aggressive, going after their beacons. Any neutral beacon getting you closer to their home beacon, and you are building a House of Pain. Each wall of the house is actually these beacons. These are portals where your teammates can come in and get closer and closer around their home spawn area. That invader is going in for the center, but that's okay. We have guys that'll protect it. I'm gonna come over here and try to take over this one here. I'm trying to get closer to their home. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but what I'm noticing here right now is now there's a whole bunch of reds over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to another wall to build another wall of this House of Pain that we are building. We are constructing around their home spawn area. Look it up there. That Fury, he can't take on Flash. No way. And he is standing outside of the beacon area. So I am going to survive this. Some guy's trying to get me. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to build the last wall to the House of Pain. And we have now constructed this House of Pain around the Reds. We have 4 walls, 4 beacons holding them in tight. A containment zone that they can't escape from. They are going to fight. These are masters and experts we're facing. They are definitely going to be able to fight back. But you know what happens when you got 4 beacons in a battle. It's just about over. It's just a matter of maintaining those. And I will die to keep this House of Pain constructed around their home beacons. I don't care. You watch what's going to happen here, guys. I'm going to take this guy out. I am not going to let him liberate that one. We are now going to simply hold strong. I am going to die doing this. But this is not about meching out now. This is about creating a House of Pain and opening up the portals that your mates can go in and keep these guys contained. Shooting fish in a barrel is what we're doing right now. They can't leave it. They're stuck in the House of Pain, and down they go. Guys, this is how you play Beacon Rush. You can can leave your generals behind. Don't take them into Beacon Rush. Those are great for domination. Those are great for maybe team deathmatch. But when you are playing a Beacon Rush, your fastest high DPS runners come in, explode on the scene, grab those beacons, and put them in that house of pain and build up the house strong. And you will get the green banner at the end. If you see your name, thanks for the game. Take care, guys. Well, friends, that just about wraps it up for another episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and were able to take something you learned and use it in battle. I add content to my YouTube channel almost daily, so please stop by when you're able and check out the fresh new material. Or just click on an old episode and maybe catch another tip that'll help you up your game. If you like what you see, please tap on the red subscription button and then tap the bell to be notified when new episodes are released. It would also be helpful if you could make a comment about the video, whether it's an example of how the episode helped you, or maybe additional advice to help elaborate on the tactics I shared, or even constructive comments that'll help clarify something I might have missed. It's all good and greatly appreciated. Finally, this game is full of challenges and can create frustration for some who are simply trying to have fun with this awesome game. My goal is to provide you all with helpful information and help reduce the frustration and increase the fun. So, if you feel these videos are helping you, please share them with a friend, someone who you think might benefit from them. Well, that's about it for today, guys. As always, keep them blue out there, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Make sure you're having fun, though, because if you're not, you're doing it wrong. I love you all for your support. Play well. Peace out.